players from.
I think they're still doing their stuff. Actually, send them a message. Oops, I gotta get rid of my text. Yes.
You got an overlay or something?
Yeah, I was casting pubs the other day.
Pubs?
Yeah, because there was no games yesterday.
Oh, do you play Among Us?
Yeah.
Play it often?
Not really. It's
I'm, like,
fun,
addicted
I
to
just
that
don't
game.
have, like, a bunch of people to play it with yet.
Oh, yeah. I play with, who is it? Like, Matador and Zamolxes and a bunch of goons like them.
Oh god.
They're all, like, kind of try hard about it, which is cool. And then I have, like, a
Yeah, that
non-try
can
hard
take
group,
that.
which is, like, a completely different atmosphere.
Yeah, but that's not fun if you don't try, I feel like, if you're just screwing around.
I mean, it's not that it's like a non-try hard environment. It's not like the people in that aren't that good at it.
Oh god.
Yeah. So I kind of just like I usually carry town in that one. So much so that I've gotten what's this? Let me find the precise one. Actually good at the game rank on this Discord. There's that. Not that I'm actually good. I'm
good
just
at the game. Okay.
I don't know. I'm just used to like figuring out where everyone is, and you know, I don't know. I like that kind of game though, where it's like deduction and
Oh yeah.
shit like that.
It's like community. I forget what it's called.
Or like Mafia.
Social. Yeah. There's social engineering. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that kind of stuff. Played tons of that back with some friends in high school. It was a really good time. I think it's better where like when you're a person, because you can like play off people, like read facial expressions and shit. I don't know. Missing two? Somebody put me in?
I don't. I think we're good. No, we definitely have everybody.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, we're good.
Let's go. Oh. Alright, so I haven't really been keeping up with the meta, so I'm not gonna have many draft comments.
It's because you haven't played in a while, though. You could honestly probably make it in this league. I gotta pause that.
I probably could, but I don't know. Playing Dota at a high level requires like you just to constantly play.
I don't disagree, but I also disagree.
Like you can get kind of far.
I like basically if the average MMR of this league is like 6.5, which I think it is, something around there. And I think it's actually like 5.5 or something, because I know Bulljax is like Divine 4. We should be... What? It says he's hosting me.
Oh.
Dash, you're totally working, by the way. It's totally hosting.
Yeah. Yo, why is this weekend of lads? This is clearly the week.
Weekend of lads. Oh, yeah. I think it's because, okay, since this is a Showmatch, we just don't have the right ticket or something. Oh, that's probably why, Dash.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah, I should probably go and post my Twitch really quick. Hold on a second.
I might plug this too. I got some friends who don't play Dota that are kind of curious about what this is about.
Let's go.
Wind Ranger at your service.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds
Sick.
remaining. Radiant team
Winter Wyvern.
Hmm. Four's pretty.
10 seconds
Yeah.
remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Let's do this.
Yeah. We're not like RD12 EST Monday tier. I can say that. Yeah, I mean, it's also like the players. You have like way higher average MMR, like you said, right? Like when I was playing EST Monday, whatever season it was last season, I was the highest MMR player on my team, and I'm like 4.7. It does. It it's also really bad when you're the highest MMR player on your team and you're garbage. So
Dire
yeah,
team
there's that.
down.
No, I don't because I know I'm not that good. I used to be good.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
DOS says it's not really a show match,
Radiant team ban.
allegedly. In the Discord general. It's a crew battle. Alright. We got DOS crew. Wait, no. Wait, is DOS in this game?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Yeah. That sounds about
10
right.
seconds remaining.
Mhm.
Radiant team ban.
Yep.
Dire team ban.
Yeah. Grimstroke ban. Is this hero I guess you have double lasso. It's kinda sick.
10 seconds remaining.
I feel like I've seen yeah.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team
Oh, that's fair.
ban.
Mm. I don't know. I've seen like teams pick Grimstroke with no combos, and this is like the most underwhelming hero. Unless you like kind of plan for it somehow to like utilize like maybe the E or something.
10
It just
seconds
I don't know.
remaining.
Yeah,
5 seconds
yeah. But
remaining.
I saw like I think OG picked it against Secret in the grand finals, whatever many weeks ago. And they had like Troll, Omni Knight, like they had zero combos with the Grimstroke, and I just felt like it didn't do anything.
Dire team
So I don't know.
Witch Doctor.
Witch Doctor, I like this hero. I guess it's alright.
10
Good.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
First group to achieve. DOS is sending me some spreadsheets.
Team
Vengeful spirits.
DOS is sending me some spreadsheets, dude. Winner of the match will play again next week against a new opponent from the opposing group. Ah. Alright, neat.
10 seconds
Alright.
remaining. 5
Alright, so
seconds
we have Avenge and Wyvern. We've already shown both supports. Usually I'm not like too big a fan of doing this. Maybe it's just my drafting style. I mean, I guess you can flex Avenge to like 2 or something. But who does it?
Facts.
Yeah, I think clock is 3 here for sure. So I think you're locking yourself into a bat mid here. I think Wind and Witch Doctor sounds like a pretty competent support duo. Witch Doctor is like okay.
remaining.
Bat just takes a little bit too much time
5 seconds
to come online,
remaining.
but I don't know. I think you can abuse a bat mid if you pick like I was gonna say PL, but it's basically anything that can purge off napalm easily. I could see. Ooh, yeah, I do too. Yeah. AM picks into Axe. Traditionally not the the greatest thing, but I
10
mean
seconds remaining.
I think they see that Nebula has like a very tempo lineup. Like
Remaining.
you have like
What does
potentially
this sound
Bat
like?
or Axe is your cores. Like maybe you could put the Wind mid. But those heroes as your 2 and 3 don't scale. So you have an AM and this hero like abuses that kind of. Yeah. Yeah. You do have lockdown. It's good. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
They also have a good mix of damage right now. So you have Axe Spin is pure, Witch Doctor ult is physical, Wind Ranger ult. She chooses to go damage.
Radiant team.
I mean, you mostly build magic with like MKB and stuff there, but I don't know. Last band PA, this is pretty smart. I think PA fits Nebula's tempo like perfectly, and it's a hero that can go toe to toe with AM. The fact that he has to build MKB early really slows down his pace. Like he has to get MKB like 3rd item or something, and they have no other solutions for PA right now. So pretty smart ban there. Both teams with a decent amount of reserve time left.
Dire team pick.
Um, yeah. I think Venge mid gets trashed here by Bat. You need a hero that can deal with napalm. So like if they didn't have such a farm intensive one, I'd suggest like Slark mid. You can basically purge napalm anytime you want. What else is a thing? I don't know. Like LC mid. No, I actually wouldn't pick that here.
All right.
Quap is Quap in the pool.
When did I mute myself? I must have hit V at some point.
Pretty
Either
recently.
way, I've been muted for like the last 2 minutes, but we're back now.
We're
Okay,
heroes
hold
here.
on. We're fixing this right now.
All right.
You're good. You can keep talking. I'm just getting rid of this
Alright.
hotkey because it's fucking
I mean,
over
I
so
just
many
don't know
times.
heroes right now. I need like a hero list in front of me. And then like
Alright.
a bunch of minutes here.
We're getting rid of that mute hotkey. It's nice to have, but like,
Alright.
is this a Tide Hunter mid potentially?
Wait, what? I just tapped out. Okay, Tide mid. Ooh. Yeah, I think it is.
Into an Ursa. This could be.
Oh, dude.
I think this is just an easy win from Nebula. They're just like, if you want to throw a Tide mid at us, we're just gonna pick an Ursa, just a lane dominator, and call it good.
This is
like,
dope. Alright, I like this.
Ursa's not
They're
that great into AM though. Is the only thing. Like they have, but like I said, they have a lot of lockdown for it. If Ursa can get on top of the AM once they use that,
Yeah.
he's gonna get bursted really easily. You don't have a lot of defense against just raw physical damage as AM, so.
All right, so here's the lane setup. I think you put the AM mid, anticipating that it's gonna be an Ursa mid. And then you just play musical lanes. You always want to put the AM against the Ursa, and you want to put the Tide against the Bat. I think that is maximum wages goal. I don't know if they're gonna like super hardcore try that, but like AM mid is not bad if he can like kind of get away with it. I think like Ursa being a melee hero, he's never really gonna kill you because you have Blink. I don't know. It just feels pretty good there. If it was Bat mid, you know, I think AM gets trashed. But I don't know. We'll see. And also, if you put AM mid, you dodge the Axe lane, which is great. And then like Clock doesn't like how's Clock Axe work? I feel like it's not that bad for Clock.
It's actually really good because denying one of the cogs gets rid of battle hunger. So,
oh, that's sick. All right.
Yeah, it's pretty legit. Like, you constantly have a source of getting rid of his damage. And you can keep him away from getting close to you by just popping cogs, too.
Yeah, I guess he has a really hard time calling you if you have cogs up.
Yeah.
I don't like he really can't.
I mean, you probably just go the old max spin build or something like that as an axe.
Yep.
And then just call it good and just try and body the Clockwork out of lane with right clicks because he really can't trade with you.
Wait,
And as long as you're staying next to the creeps as axe, you're good. But it doesn't even look like Clockwork's going to be in the same lane.
Nope.
Like right now, Clockwork's going bottom with the Venge. And I think this is kind of what I expected, though.
Yeah. I mean,
mid, no, Colonel Squid is mid with the...
Yeah, the Bat.
I think they honestly should lane Ursa mid.
They should put the Ursa mid. Like, I don't see why not. You go... I don't know, actually.
It feels like that would be a lot stronger for them. Like, Bat is kind of just, you can throw him anywhere and he's still going to be fine.
Nice
and you can maybe put, like, carry Axe bottom. Especially in, like, a crew battle, too, that's a BO1. You might as well just mix it up. Axe can get a really quick blink if you're throwing him in the core role. He's going to be guaranteed a lot of farm that way. And Ursa's going to get a lot of farm mid going into a Tide Hunter.
Oh, for sure. Oh, looks like Bulljax is getting gone on here.
He's actually got a good block from Redbot as well. Battery Assault not quite doing enough, though. Again, only level 1.
He actually got away. That's insane.
Lock him in. Maybe if he goes Cogs there, they could get it. But
I don't know. Redbot had boots. He was ready to chase there, but
just
the
a little
cast
bit
was
too close
good.
to the tower.
Uh-huh.
Looks like we're gonna go 1-1, 2-2 on the bounties, yeah. Because Dyer's gonna get bottom, and Silverpike's gonna run back.
Wage has the old the Ring of Regen build. I've seen people do this. I guess it's kind of cool. This item's pretty cheap now, right? What's it, like 175 for 1.5 health regen?
Something. I thought it was 150 even, but
insane.
175, yeah. This is where, I mean, Tide's already prepared for this too. I really think they could have swapped something up here, and you throw even Bat Rider bottom lane if you really wanted to. Bat Rider off lane is probably the play.
Well, but, actually, it looks like Colonel Squid's okay with this because he has a stick of his own.
Either way is fine. Like, both of these are spell spamming abilities. I think Tide's gonna get bodied out of lane. It's just who benefits from it more. And maybe the play is it's Bat Rider because you can get more XP that way, and he can start rotating with level 6, potentially get a kill on the Breezy. Because basically all you gotta do to counter a Tide Hunter core is kill him once or twice in lane, and his game's over. If he's playing that core role. Like, he is
pretty momentum reliant, eh?
Yeah, it seems like whenever I played the hero and tried to scale through Anchor Smash, you need to get those right-click abilities out early.
Right.
Or right-click items out early, otherwise the damage just doesn't feel that great.
Alright, so this is the ideal for AM here. He's lost, like, no health, and this axe is out of mana. This is, like, so good. Silverpike's trying to trade. This is a pretty good matchup.
This is why I was thinking he might go like counter Helix first instead of doing like the classic Battle Hunger build, but it should be fine. He's gonna get level 2 with this creep wave here.
He's set. He's happy. And
AM's just still be fine.
Here. Look at this guy.
A lot of good harass coming up from Silverpike actually. Just
Rice
keeping on top of Wage. This is what's
Okay,
the
so
beauty
Wind
of Wind Ranger support, though. You're able to trade that easily. Fume's out of mana bottom, too. They're trying to kill off some of the cogs. Redbot's doing a nice job there. I think this is a 3 clockwork then, unless Karan's picking up. No, it's actually Karan.
He's fine.
He needed one more anchor smash. It's actually really close. He's able to pop a salve and just walk away, and there is no slow for Breezy. He has to be so careful here. He's up to 4 stacks. I think Colonel Squid could have just walked back to the high ground and maybe killed him, but a lot of wand charges on top of Breezy.
Not dropping the bracer
So
there.
it would have been close.
Could have got some free HP there.
He's
That
just
was pretty
tanking a
awesome.
lot of damage right now, though.
I mean, he's
Completely out of regen after this. I think Colonel Squid doesn't even have to be afraid. He can just walk him
my
down.
God. Dude,
He
it's insane.
he gets the Kraken Shell. I think maybe Colonel Squid was expecting that, like midway through the dive, and he was just like, it's gonna get rid of all my stacks. But even still, like,
Oh my God, he's still getting chased here. Look at this.
he might die. Nope, 30 health. He needed one more. He's also got a Fairy Fire and a couple of wand
He's
charges
one
too.
creep away from Flame Break. He could kill here.
He's got Fairy Fire and wand charges. I don't think this dies.
Dude,
He actually, he really needs a level in Gush. It's so close to either of them dying. They basically have the
he's gotta
same
get out of
items
here.
at the
Oh,
moment.
God.
Salve popped on
Mango
Breezy.
Freak? Oh, here it is.
I don't think this kills. Nope, he is totally... No, it's so close. He's going to try and turn it on Colonel Swid. I think a creep killed him, and he didn't get a right click off.
Yep. This is massive because not only is that a kill, but that's like a whole creep wave and a half dead. Breezy
I
actually
think
does
that...
so much of
Dude,
that.
Kraken Shell OP. I think that was a Kraken Shell purge of the Flame
was.
Break. Like, as soon as it came out, it ticked once
Oh, yeah,
and
absolutely.
immediately got purged.
Okay, I think you go 3-2, 0-3-2 untied this game. Just because I think you get more out of a higher level of Anchor Smash here.
So this is
Lower
why
price.
I think you throw the Ursa mid. Fury
Yeah, for
Swipes
sure,
is
you do.
not dispellable.
Nope.
Compared to everything in Colonel Squid's kit, he's actually just going to get a kill right here.
Ugh.
This is why you probably need 1 level in Gush, but it's just so hard keeping the mana for it.
Yeah.
You can maybe go for a Soul Ring. Breezy's gonna die. Oh no, that's Bulljack's dying bottom. The stun from Karen. Fume's getting a little low too. Redbot probably doesn't want to dive for this.
Alright, what is this new tech?
No, that is... No! The creep saves Fume's life! My goodness, that range creep. MVP of the game. Fume walks away. The
carry
Cogs
players?
pushes the range creep back instead.
Oh, the cask!
And now they can
Dude, it's
just
like
kill
God
off
tier
Karen too. What a cask onto 1 creep. Fume might have just gone a bit too far though. They're gonna get both. No, he gets unlucky with the
Yeah,
battery assault.
Every coin helps.
2 heroes in there and every single one hits the Ursa. I mean, I think only like 1 or 2 needed to actually connect for that kill.
Is this a... Hold on, is the Venge farming this lane? Oh, yeah, she is. That's dope. Alright.
Yeah. Did
Nice,
just
yeah, I
die.
see.
That's with the Venge core. It's so easy to die. Especially the biggest thing too. I think I've said this before. When you use swap, you're most likely using it aggressively or defensively.
Yep.
Either way, you're gonna end up in a spot where you're going to die, or it feels like you're just bound to die. And that's why
it's
Venge Core
alright.
seems to not do too great. Unless you're relying on the illusion to come out. Maybe, I think the eggs is still... No, the eggs is the fear, isn't it?
It is. I've actually played a little bit of Venge Core. There's definitely better heroes, but you can kind of do some sacrificial things, because if you do this like stats build that he's doing, where you have like just... Oh, getting ran out a little bit here.
Yeah, I don't know if this kill is possible.
Oh.
There's nothing for the cast to actually bounce
he
to,
went the
but the
wrong way.
block is there. Bulljack's
stuck.
making a hell of a play. Out comes the Maledict as well. Clockwork is not going to be here in time. Might be able to get a follow-up, but Karen almost certainly dead. Nice Cogs there, coming out, trapping too. Again, the Battery Assault working legit. Karen with the Spirit as well. Getting the last hit. And unfortunately there, you don't get the XP, and Redbot might just die. This is a lot of Fury Swipes built up.
That's tough. 10 napalm stacks on Tide mid.
Yeah, there's a lot of farm on him too. We also lose the AM top. Looks like they just go for it. Jack's attack has been low this whole time. Silverpike going for a trade is able to just get off the wind run, and the attack coming in.
nice.
Rice Cooker times it perfectly.
Rice Cooker's giving him the business right now.
That
That's
was
sick.
the Splinter Blast, plus he had an attack follow-up. Look at this. Move
What
speed on
the-
Tidehunter. He cannot move at all.
Redbot's TPing mid for moral support.
I guess there's a little bit of XP there. Yeah, 48 CS on this Tide, though. Working out pretty well.
Yeah.
You're getting a lot of space for the Ursa, too.
Alright.
Like, not saying that Ursa bottom
Yeah.
was just a horrible decision.
Alright, so Ursa is playing Anti-Mage, and Anti-Mage is playing old Ursa right now, is what this build looks like.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy's building Mask of Madness on Anti-Mage. What am I looking at? Alright.
Is
Prove
he?
me
Is
wrong.
that what's on the courier? That's a sick shackle onto the range creep. The call to follow up, but does he actually have the damage? Dunk is not there. It will just be the damage for now. He can go into the jungle and lifesteal some of this back, though. Is that on his courier? Is that Mask of Madness?
Yeah,
yes,
it's,
it is.
it's a
What the
Corvus stuff.
fuck is this?
Alright, I'm ready to see the new
I
AM.
guess we're testing some stuff out here. You might as well 10 stacks again on Breezy. But again, he's just gonna purge it off. That's why Breezy does not give a fuck. Like, max
he
level
has,
Kraken Shell.
Yeah, he has level 4 Kraken Shell and a Morbid Mask, so he can kind of just, like, take any damage that comes to him now. But he's so slow!
Yeah, I mean, you're basically still slowing yourself down. Like, Colonel Squid could
Wait.
continue to do this, and look at how slow his farming speed is, just walking
This
to
is
the jungle.
genius. He's griefing him. I love this. Alright.
Like,
he
you
just
can't
has-
kill him, but you can waste his time completely. Like,
I don't know why he doesn't just run back.
he could honestly just throw a Flame Break at him, and it would do probably like half... I don't know if it half his HP, because it would get purged relatively quickly. It would basically do the full 450 damage from Kraken Shell.
Uh-oh, Breezy's getting
Rotation
spawned on,
over,
dude.
but can they actually do this? It does get purged off.
purged the
That's
lasso.
what we were expecting almost immediately. Breezy just plays it patient, is maybe looking for the Ravage here. There's a rotation from Redbone too to try and kill off
he doesn't
Bulljack's
have Ravage.
Redbot. Sorry, not the Gambino song.
Wait, am I pinging this right? Oh, I can't ping it. Well, he doesn't have Ravage, but...
Silverpike might just drop here though. Completely
Bro!
out of mana. Does have a mango if he wants to try and get away here. 3 seconds still on the wind run. Is able to pop the wand as well as a mango. Gets the wind run away.
no.
There is no ult on Wage. Can still get a blink forward though. Silverpike jukes it out.
no.
Maybe able to get the shackle shot. Doesn't connect, but out comes the cast. Looking for another blink away. He's got the Mask of Madness, but he doesn't want to pop it right now. Blink in 4 seconds. Jack's attack does have the dunk. Can he get it off? Yes, he can.
Oh.
Down goes AM. They're going to chase Rice Cooker forward a bit more, but do they have another stun? I think he can escape over near the Roche pit. He needs to be careful of losing his courier right here, though.
Alright. Oh,
This is Axe Veil? What the fuck?
I've seen this. I think it amps counter helix, right?
Oh, it's pure damage. Or does it amp pure damage?
It's increased damage from spells. It's not. It doesn't like lower magic.
Okay.
That changed
Fair
from
enough.
go. Yep.
That is legit. Redbot might just bring down Ursa. That swap is a little bit unexpected though for Redbot. Unfortunately, he didn't have much mana though. Breezy again is just 10 stacks mid. Again, he's just baiting it out. He's like, you can't kill me. Colonel Squid's fine just keeping the stacks up though.
Invisibility.
He's got 21 charges. I guess that's the other benefit. Who wins this? I have no idea.
I think it's a stalemate. I think it's a pure stalemate. Because like I don't know how a Tide gets up to a bat like this.
I don't know how a Tide goes anywhere like this. Like, look at how slow he's moving.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Like-
think this isn't like a normal Dota lane. This is a test of mental fortitude between these two players.
Sure.
It's can this Tide survive this stupid onslaught?
Most of the CS he's gotten came a lot earlier. There's a bit of a rotation. Bulljack's almost certainly dead here to the clockwork. There's the gush coming out for the slow. He doesn't have enough mana for cogs, but Bulljack's still dying pretty much completely to the battery assault. Silverpike's actually rotating through mid. He does have a tome if he wants to get 6. But I think they have vision on him right here. Going for the TP away. Is there a hook? No, no mana.
Right?
And I like
Axes
this move
invade
from
game.
Jack's attack too. You got to keep AM out of the jungle. I think maybe that's why he built the mom, just to improve farming speed potentially. He hasn't used it yet.
He has.
There he goes.
Yeah, the big creeps.
I,
Yep.
I guess it's the idea. There's a couple of other heroes where you, instead of going a farming item, you kind of just go mom and use it like that.
Kind of. Yeah. It is sort of a farming item. It used to be like a big thing on like Juggernaut.
Oh,
Like
this is a dead Bat Rider. They got him right after the Firefly ended too. He might be able to push Redbot away. There comes the Ravage. It doesn't connect though. The ult coming out from Rice Cooker. Couple of right clicks from Bulljax. He is almost certainly dead if they want to keep chasing. A lot of battle charges coming out. The cogs push away. It's not enough. Bulljack's going to sacrifice his life, which you're fine with because your mid gets away. The Ravage, well, not completely wasted because you still kill Bulljax, I guess, but it's the mental damage. Karen getting a stun bottom. I think this is a dead Venge, potentially, if there's enough Fury Swipes. No, rotation from Redbot.
Is AIM gonna kill the courier?
Yes.
Get it. Get it, dude. Get it. Get it. Get it.
Yes.
Oh, let's go.
Fume does get a kill though. That was a little weird. Fume can't actually get outside the cogs, I believe. Is not able to pop the ult. Cogs push back away. Needs to just get hit by Wage. Actually, the ult being used. Running forward is Silverpike. He has a power shot in 2 seconds, but no. He's still going to drop. Right click coming out. The pin on the Spirit. Maybe you can kill off the Vengeful Spirit in 8 seconds. It's a bit of gold. Nope.
Right.
Missed the CS.
Rice Cooker is living the dream up here. He just gets to get creep waves.
Yeah, well, I think, again, this is fine from Jack's attack because you're keeping AM out of farming space. But AM's still basically playing the triangle the entire time, though. But the more Wage wants to run over here in this area, the more time AM is wasting. Here's a rotation from Breezy. Does not have the Ravage yet, but maybe you can get some right clicks in, and it's still enough to kill. Rice Cooker actually rotating over there is a slow. Anchor Smash doing so much damage right now. Jack's attack almost no protection, but the pushback from the flame break gets tied to the low ground. Doesn't matter though, as Wage is able to blink right on top. There is a pull coming out from Bat Rider, but is this enough damage? He's got another blink relatively soon. Not going to tick down because of the burn damage either. Colonel Squid needs just to stay up on the cliff, I believe. Flame break pushing it back. We lose Bulljax yet again. Colonel Squid dodging some damage for now. Maybe going forward onto Rice Cooker. There's a hook used even to keep them out. Is there a stun to use? I don't think so. No, the cogs from Redbot just misses. He totally had it, but they're just out of range. And I think we're gonna lose Karen mid.
This is kind of the problem with Venge Core, where like so many other cores can just man up on you. Like, what do you do if Sursa just runs at you? I don't know. Even heroes like Drow.
You don't have too much against him. There is a push forward. Fume is able to pop the ult. It's not stopping fighting at all. There's going to be able to purge that off from the Tide. Push back on the Colonel Squid. This Ravage actually connecting on the 3. Infinitely times better than the first one. Breezy's maybe going to get a dive underneath the tier 1, killing off Silverpike. Redbot picking that one up. Fume still trying to farm, almost dying to the gush. Bulljax does have a cast up very soon if they want to continue to commit for this. He's out of mana on the Tidehunter, but again, that Kraken Shell is just so pesky. Everything's still going to get purged off, but maybe the rotation from Jack's attack is going to be enough here. There's the hook over onto Bulljax. Look at him just go get popped. Colonel Squid underneath the tier 1 is going to die too. Double kill for Breezy. And he is definitely having himself a game now. And this is where I think you really see he's going the stat build. He's got a Vlad's. You're getting that boosted damage. It does not scale, though, is I think the biggest thing. Because right now the Anchor Smash does so much damage. It's only going to get less and less. And then it's just a burst of damage every 4 seconds. Whereas other heroes, you know, like Sven, it's based on their attack speed. It's not like this burst every 4.
I mean, you could still kind of scale if you go damage items, because like if you go Deso, it applies on your Anchor Smash hits.
Yeah.
I think that's usually like the damage item you go.
And it looks like the eggs is pretty legit still. It's been the same for a while. Karen's gonna get the pullback. They do get the tier 1 push out. Karen, this is the offlaner dying here. The dunk to give them all move speed boost, but can they commit for Breezy? He's just so damn tanky. Silverpike might just die right now. Does have a shackle shot. Doesn't connect. Breezy able to get the rocket flare coming out from Redbot to get the kill. Breezy could just die for Bulljax too. Colonel Squid's rotated over. And I think he's just going to back off for now. This Venge Spirit's a little bit in the way. Yeah. You could maybe look for the axe, but Colonel Squid's in the area. I think they'll just back off.
I think Breezy can keep fighting, but he can also farm, and there's like 4 heroes.
I don't know how they kill him. He's so damn tanky right now. The only way to kill Tidehunter is Ursa, pretty much, since that Fury Swipes is not purgeable.
And, looks like Wage has kind of recovered from having a bit of a slow start. I guess the Mask of Madness works. Any Mask of Madness haters? I was a hater. I don't know.
I mean, he hasn't really done much with it.
No, I mean
2 and 2. I should get off. Let's look at net worth. I mean, he's decent in terms of net worth. He's still behind the Ursa, though.
dude, there's
Like,
still
if you
in
want to just compare it to that mid lane, they're still fighting. The Ravage coming out. This one doing well, too. On to 3. They can't even kill off the Clockwork. The swap away. He actually hooks back in to get himself killed. Jack's attack almost certainly going to die. The Witch Doctor all doing a lot of damage. There's a rotation coming from Fume, and this is a complete disaster for Maximum Wage.
That was a full duration Witch Doctor ult. That was huge.
Nebula
Pike's
coming out on top right there. Like, how did Silver Pike get up here? What?
Cogs maybe?
It might have been Cogs. That was a little strange. The hook back in from Redbot after the save. I'm not really sure what the plan was there. You're basically locking in your Tidehunter too, which as long as he's able to move, I feel like he's able to survive. Bulljack's doing a lot of damage with the ultimate there. And Maledict not being dispellable either. Those are like the 2 ways you can kill off this Tidehunter.
Tide's picked up the Imp Claw. This is really good.
Blink
So
forward from
kinda-
Jack's attack? No, they're gonna back off.
Let's see. So Ursa's taken top net worth spot. Tide just kind of died, so what are you gonna do? I actually think Breezy was fine that fight, but he got maledicted and Witch Doctor.
Oh, there's a nice hook out on the Silver Pike. Redbot gonna try and go for the kill. He does pop the win run, but in comes the fight. Breezy getting the Maledict on top of him, as well as the Ursa. The swap away from Karen, doing a nice job at least saving the Tidehunter. But what a call! They're gonna get the ult from Bulljacks too. The ult from Wyvern not gonna be enough to save. 2 gone. It's a 2-for-1 at the moment, and maybe Nebula can turn it into more. Bulljacks getting low, but so is Colonel Squid. They need to be careful how they fight this. Redbot having to back away. We got another call coming out soon, especially with the battery assault. He's taking so much. All of these heroes so low. Bulljack's almost certainly dead. There's the right click. Is a 2-for-2. Maybe Jack's attack gonna drop as well. Earn charge coming out. Colonel Squid going for the kill. Brings down Redbot as he went for the TP.
But you know what we say? We say space for my carry player. Both sides.
He is
say
farming well now, but you gotta look at Ursa too, who is actually at that fight. He's got the classic Battle Fury build, well, at least classic as of a couple months ago.
He's out farming AM with it, because AM went for this Mask of Madness thing. I don't know. Like I can see the value in it because, you know, Butterfly and Satanic are just popular items right now, and like it's possible he builds into both. I do like Butterfly this game, for instance, against like Ursa and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know if it's worth delaying Battle Fury for. Like people used to skip boots for Battle Fury back in the day. Smoke up from Dire and immediately breaks on.
Yeah. We are going BKB before Blink on Colonel Squid, which I'm not too convinced on. I haven't seen what the actual play is there. Wage is rotating over. There's still really nothing on this AM. This is a double farming item AM, by the way. He actually went back for the Battle Fury after the Mask of Madness.
Yep.
Delayed it just a little bit. He's on top of the cliff. Colonel Squid probably gonna die here. So you can still get hit by the right clicks.
Caught a little bit out of position there.
And actually, yeah, just I didn't even catch that. Just taking Roche. It doesn't take too long when you have, well, basically Skullbasher Battle Fury. That's a lot of extra damage. You actually get the call mid. This time, all the undispellable damage here. He's looking very dead. Gonna get a return kill. Can he get the runaway with the drums? He's taking so much damage. What a shackle shot, though. The creep. This creep just comes out of nowhere and gives a target. It's a 2-for-1, though. Or at least 1-for-1 if you count. If you don't count the Bat Rider dying a little bit further away.
Yeah. But, I mean, the Bat Rider death was just, like, space for Ursa to take Roche. And, like, sometimes it's worth doing that.
Yeah.
Especially, like, first Roche, where, like, if you can take a first Roche,
yeah, you do have to be fair how you play around this AM, too. Like, you don't want to just give this AM free farm, which is kind of like, if Bat Rider is dying, that's sort of what you're doing, right? AM probably doesn't have to be afraid of a Bat Rider, but, still, it's something to worry about. Honestly, this Bat Rider doesn't have much to do this game, now that I think about it. Like, you basically, yeah, Jack's attack looks pretty dead mid. Oh, only one
double
inside the
blade
cogs. Even gonna use the hook too. Force staff away. I
Yeah,
believe
grab-
that's Buljax's.
Yeah, Jax forced him in. All right.
But yeah, Bat Rider can't really go on AM because of the spell shield active. You can't really go on Tidehunter because your ult just gets purged off.
And if
The
you
only
don't
thing-
go on, if you don't go on the Venge just swaps you in very
Yeah,
lasso.
you basically you'll have one target, which makes your game easy, I guess. You don't really have to think too much. Fume is just diving mid, still has the Aegis here. He's used a lot of abilities though, the ult being one of them. He's gonna dive a little bit further. Redbot getting stunned up. Wyvern cannot get the ultimate off. Rice Cooker dropping. Fume gonna even go further. The mid hero dying. Redbot probably gonna die to the Maledict too. Bulljack's doing a lot of work right now. Karen dropping. At the same time, we'll get the revenge kill onto Bulljax, but what a shackle shot right after the spell shield ended. Wage does get the blink away. Colonel Squid, gotta be careful if you don't want to walk high ground. Bring down Silverpike, the cogs push back. Fume probably gonna get a dieback kill onto Redbot here. Jack's attack finally rotating over. Wage just needs to blink the hell out of here, as this is 2 diebacks, I believe, for the 2 supports. Colonel Squid rotating over, does not have the lasso. And even then, you still gotta be careful of that spell shield, but you can still, I mean, you might as well just protest this AM farming in the bot lane. You don't have a tower to take here, but at least you can get the wave pushed in.
Yeah, I mean, this sort of is just evident from the draft. Like, we saw it coming. You know, they have a high tempo lineup, and you pick an Ursa carry. Ursa's gonna want to be active, and you know, because you pick Tide doesn't really have a great solution to Ursa. Ursa's just been sticking on him in every single fight, and he has not really been able to do his anchor smash hits on everyone, and I don't know, it's tough. So they have to just kind of stall here a little bit.
Up mid lane, this is a dead Vengeful Spirit. Got shackled over to a creep.
Yeah.
Down goes the Venge. Breezy, he's up to 5 deaths now, like, surprisingly, and you see just how, like, you die a couple times on this Tidehunter and suddenly your farm just slows way down. Feels like he's had most of these items for a while now. Ended up going back over to a Blade Mail, so he still has an okay amount of net worth. The Blade Mail is going to help quite a bit. Into Ursa, not really, because you can just pop the ultimate. And into Witch Doctor. Actually, I don't know if this Blade Mail does anything. Because if you just look at what he's dying from on the Tidehunter, he's dying to Witch Doctor ult, and he's dying to Ursa. Ursa can just pop his own ultimate to avoid a lot of that Blade Mail damage. We might just get a fight here. I think they are running underneath the ward, though. They just smoked underneath the ward, too. There's the lasso. Actually goes back onto himself, but he gets taunted up by the axe as well as the stun coming out. I don't think the Maledict actually connected with Breezy, unfortunately, but they might still be able to dive him out. Fume rotating over that Blade Mail already on cooldown. And immediately Tidehunter dying off. We get the Wyvern all popped on the backside, this time over on the Silverpike. Shackle Shock not spike there, but look at these casts coming out from Bulljax. They're just so damn efficient. Hook back into Colonel Squid, trying to bring down Redbot. At the same time, we do get Rice Cooker dropping, and everybody just falling all over the map. Nebula taking a convincing fight, even after they smoked under ward, even after they were in high ground, when Maximum Wage had vision on them. Just can't take it.
Nope. This is I don't know. This is around the time you'd expect AM to come online, like a Manta, but he doesn't have a Manta, and his team's behind. So.
But he went Battle Fury S and Y.
I don't really know what.
I guess it's cast targets, potentially.
I mean, if you go S and Y, I think you get it over. So, like, the benefits of it this game, for one, you're giving Axe fewer spins, because usually, like, Axe can blink on an AM that already popped Manta and, like, not really care, because he'll find the real one pretty quickly. So, in a sense, it's kind of good there.
Breezy might just be dead again right now if they can keep him slowed up. There's the lasso, actually, the swap back save there. And again, another nice shackle coming out. That's a tree on the high ground even. Bulljack's doing a nice job with the ward. Oh. Look at the call. They just get annihilated by Fume right on top of each other. Jack's attack, the entire team just playing incredibly well. to close out this BO1. Nebula looking very strong at the moment. It's a bit of a slow start, but you get a couple of items up on Ursa. You got your Blink Dagger on Jack's attack. They're looking strong. I don't think Maximum Wage can come back into this unless AM makes some really big purchases here soon. He's still working on an Abyssal Blade, and I think there's a little bit more coming on that Courier too. Skull Basher.
So, not to nitpick on this Mask of Madness, but it does lower your armor, and AM already doesn't have that much compared to like most Agi carries. So it's a little dicey having that, and even like using it in fights, because then you can't blink. So
even to like use it as a farming item, usually when you're farming as AM, you want to be able to blink as soon as you're done with a camp, and it's just going to delay that for the 6 seconds.
Yeah, like watch him do this now. He's done.
He's basically delayed for like 2 seconds here. It's not that
huge.
big of a deal, but it does add up.
Exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth. So right now if I'm AM right now, I think, how the hell do I kill this Ursa? Because this Tide can't do it, Venge certainly can't do it, Clockwork cannot, and Wyvern, like, no, there's no way you get a curse kill on the Ursa.
I feel like Bat Rider's pretty much doing what AM needs to be doing right now too, because again, if we want to just continue to talk about this Mask of Madness, you really like split pushing in dangerous spots as AM, because you have that counter spell blink available. But when you have Mask of Madness popped in a lane, obviously you can't react as soon as possible.
Yeah.
It makes you a lot easier to go on, and by that account, you don't want to use Mask of Madness when you're farming a lane, so you're a bit slower and you've essentially wasted the item.
So Fume's going for MKB here. Looking like Venge is building a halberd, so I can see some use there.
Colonel Squid might get killed here. There is a hook, but he's got the Firefly. I don't think they can actually find anything off the back of this. In fact, Colonel Squid might just look for a kill even. Does have the Blink 40. Yeah, he goes on to the Venge. That's the target you want. Rice Cooker gonna get locked down. He can't get the ult off. Neither can Karen. No swap in this one. Going for the TP is Redbot, and I don't think there's a stun. So they will just go back, push the tier 2. Meanwhile, bottom though, Wage doing as much as possible. Like, he got them up into the tier 3s.
I think he should be hitting tier 3 right now. I think that he feels like he needs to be farming, but I don't know. I think you have to try to force TPs back. Your Tide still has Ravage, so you can kind of threaten a fight. It's dicey. He's gonna have Abyssal soon, and this might be the item that like kind of activates him. But at the same time, they're already
probably going down here. I don't know if AM shows up to this. This is Abyssal up on AM.
He's probably walking in.
This is probably the best timing you can get if they want to look for something. There's no blink on a Tide yet, no drum charges, so they basically you just have to play around this Ravage, I think. But they're actually gonna go for it. There's the pull. Gotta be careful of the Ravage coming out. There's a nice ult coming from Rice Cooker, but they're still gonna kill off Wage, who just gets exploded right as that Wyvern ult came out. We didn't even see a Ravage because of the BKB used by Fume. Didn't feel it was necessary. Well, you might as well just play the game till the Ancient dies. Not gonna call GG yet, but you don't have AM for another 60 seconds because he bought out for the Abyssal Blade. And there's another call too. Jack's attack just gonna go all in for this. There's a nice save, but again, look at these insane shackles coming out from Silverpike. The Ravage finally coming. There's a nice Cogs as well, pushing Fume a little too deep, but I think Rice Cooker might still drop here if he can get another slow out. Yes, he does. Fume might just die after this though. Yes. Dies to actually the rocket flare there, but still a lot of bodies lost in their
that is
own
a relatively
fountain.
big throw. 900 gold is a lot, and that's also XP.
Yeah. Fume just going a little bit too deep. Tried to go for the Wyvern. Actually got pushed back there by the Cogs. It's a nice play again by Redbot.
Yep.
Cogs placement has been great. The initiations with the hooks have been a little dicey.
Yeah.
But his Cogs placements have been pretty nice.
he hasn't managed to stop the Witch Doctor ults in a couple of these fights, and it's really hindered the Tide's ability to stick to heroes in fights.
It's either the clock or the bench that has to do that every single fight.
Yeah.
It feels like.
But I don't know. I think that Nebula is just they're really taking initiative in like all of these fights. It's every single fight. It's Colonel Squid is going in with lasso at the same time. Oh,
There's a stun up. Colonel Squid probably just gonna die here, especially the eggs tied up. Well, that's another decent kill because it opens up Roche.
Okay.
And this is a really quick Roche because you have the eggs from Tidehunter. You don't have Ursa up quite yet. How do you stop this?
Still also have Wyvern ult and swap.
Bench swap.
It's really good.
Who can steal the Aegis if they even want to go for it?
I don't know if
Breezy's
they
making the right play here. I think you might just need to give them the Aegis. Maximum Wage really putting a fight back into this, though. There's a hook over on the Silver Spike just to make a bit of space, forcing him. No, running in. Jack's attack's gone a bit too early because they couldn't get vision. Just immediately dies to Wage. And look at how Roche is. There's actually a rotation over from Fume. Yeah, Rice Cooker.
They need to run. They just need to run.
Yeah, they just back off. No, Wade's just going in. Right after this, he might just lose the Aegis immediately. Is barely going to survive because of the swap. Bulljack's getting a nice ultimate out, but is going to die afterwards to Wage.
Wage can go. Wage can keep going.
He doesn't have the Abyssal up for another 30. I think he's just going to back off. They need to clear out these waves back into base.
Oh, no.
I don't think you want to take this amount of base damage back here. Like, these creeps were going to die.
Yeah. I do see it, but I feel like you can keep your AM here. Actually, no, Tide does have Ravage, so you probably want to keep him. I don't know. That whole series of events where, you know, your AM picks up an Aegis is powered by the fact that you know, they got the kill on the Ursa, but they didn't stop with that. They kept going. They found the Batrider. Oh. Okay.
Did he forget that was...
He left it. He thought he had a Soul Bridge.
A little strange. Oh, no. Red bot barely just missing the hook. They lose the Aegis. Not really getting a lot of use of it. I think they still have the cheese, though. Are they gonna Ravage up on a Fume? That's a gem on the ground, even.
Easy.
Fume uses a BKB here. It's a bit late. But Wage waiting on the backside. There's a Abyssal in 20 seconds. They might just initiate with the AM after they try and take this fight further. This is Rice Cooker up in 5 seconds with the ultimate if he can survive. No.
He doesn't have buyback.
Down goes Rice Cooker. Fume picking up the kill. Colonel Squid, again, because he already used the lasso, can't get it off, but what a call from Jack's attack to keep going for Red Bot. Down goes the Clockwork, and again, no buybacks on either of these heroes. It's pretty much Wage versus the world right now. You gotta rely on, maybe you can get a Wyvern, one more Wyvern ult in 60 seconds. Ravage still down for 100.
Aegis did go down, so a little sketchy. He does have buyback, though. Is good. So you have to...
There's a rotation. Abyssal up on the field, but the save, the call. It's not even going to save him with the swap either. No, he's no... Actually, don't know where he went. How did he get so much health back? That was the pull from Colonel Squid, but they still lose the Tidehunter, and it feels like that might be it. I'm not sure how he got... It looks like he should have been slower, unless there was something on the bench.
Back. All right, this is
very
100%
strange.
correct play.
Yeah, Fume just walking away. Getting into the buyback zone, and TP's up. Got the bots over. Breezy using the eggs to keep the creep wave back call, just barely missing from Jack's attack. They do focus back onto the tier 3s. Breezy's a little bit further back. Got the Skull Basher up on Fume if he wants to try and go for something, but we'll see how they want to initiate. On the backside, on the Bulljacks, they don't have a stun. Making a little bit of space. Jack's attack gonna drop 2. It's 2 clean kills to start this fight, and I think Nebula just needs to back off. They don't quite have the megas yet, but Colonel Squid running over into the trees, needs to get the Firefly away, trying to go off the side of the map, but there's a bit of a border there.
Huge hook shot.
It did something, I guess.
So there's 3 buybacks down
too.
on Radiant right now. I think that you go for Rax here. I think you run down mid.
They don't have a lot of push because, I mean, their wave clear is the Batrider and Wind Ranger, who are both down at the moment.
Ursus has Battle Fury, which is good, but I don't know. Either way, I think you need to go right now. You have 3 heroes dead. This is like sort of what I was saying last time, where you kill the Ursa, and then you pick up any kills you can because, you know, one hero's dead. 4v5 is obviously favored towards the 5, even if you have a net worth disadvantage. So, good moves. I haven't looked at this Tide's item build recently. He has a plate mail. I like the Shiva's. I don't know if I like AC better, but I think armor is definitely the way to go. He's been dying to the Witch Doctor ult and the Ursa. So yeah, like, I mean, good moves. This Axe is not in the game for 30 seconds. That has buyback, but, I mean, you have solutions for Lasso. There's also a Halberd on Vengna, and they're not going. Alright, whatever. Okay. AM's buying out because he doesn't have buyback. Oh, no, he does have buyback.
Does. And it's just that he bought out earlier for the Abyssal, but he's actually doing it again this time for a Satanic. But he doesn't have the Satanic yet. I guess they're just gonna wait.
I think you can wait.
It's a little sketchy because they might just try and sneak in a wave and then kill off the melee barracks.
Yeah.
There is a smoke coming
Ninja
up though. Nebula knows they want to fight right now. Roche obviously not going to be up for a little bit. It's Colonel Squid to lead the engagement. They might have just smoked underneath the ward here too. It looks like maybe Maximum Wage knows that.
Yep. Or at the very least, they're just playing around areas they know they're not.
Yeah, they are going to just wait.
you're-
I think this is the play for sure. Just wait high ground. Don't try and force anything by running into the triangle.
Yep.
It's a really good defensive spot for Maximum Wage to have.
Yep. And if, I mean, Roche is up in a couple minutes. Not awful.
2 minutes, 30 seconds. You're not going to find anything, but...
AM is top net worth now, actually.
Yeah.
He's an item ahead of the Ursa, I think. So that's pretty good.
He has dismantled the mom.
I mean, that's
Dismantled
why
it
he
for
wanted to
Butterfly.
do it. He did Butterfly and Satanic. That's sort of why you do it.
Yeah. I think you just... I don't know if he really benefited from it that much. Like, it...
Yeah,
I guess
don't
now
know. I
you
mean,
build it into Satanic, so you get use out of
Yeah.
the items.
you do get value. You're not, like, selling it, but it's like delaying the Battle Fury is kind of questionable.
It just feels like you're going to get everything quicker if you rush that Battle Fury.
Now, with this build, with this SNY, this is sort of where you see the benefits of this item. You have 50% status resistance now, which is kind of huge. This means that Ursa actually... I don't think he can stun lock you anymore.
You still have to worry about the call. You still have to worry about just, like,
Call is not reduced.
Maledict. They can burst you with just the Maledict damage.
Well, actually, Maledict also gets reduced. Instead of being 12 seconds, it's 6 seconds duration now. I kind of think
I'm just saying, you get that Maledict... Like, a lot of their damage is just straight up right at the beginning of the fight, especially Ursa's.
Yeah.
If you get Maledict on top of that, you have all of Ursa's damage, and then, you know, the Maledict ticking away. You probably... You don't have a BKB or anything to get rid of that. You kind of just have to go all in with the Satanic.
He doesn't... I don't think he benefits from BKB that much this game, as opposed to, like, a stat item. So I do like his build, ultimately.
You'd probably sell the Battle Fury for something too. Maybe you keep it because of the megas. He needs to get buyback really quick though. 1600 gold away. Just waiting for Roche. May respawn in 20 seconds. Going forward on the Bat Rider. Potentially looking for a pull. Fumes over here too. Does not have that Abyssal, but they do find Red Bot. There's an Invis item there too. Maledict on top of him, keeping him alive for now. But in comes the dust. Red Bot maybe looking for a little bit of a save, but that's an ult from Bulljax. Down for 80 seconds. The gem back on Colonel Squid.
Some good discipline from
Minute until Roche responds.
Dire called. I don't know. Good. I mean, good discipline from Dire there. I think the Venge and the Wyvern recognize that the clock's dead, and it's really just not worth saving him there. Roche is still not up. This is really in Dire's favor right now, because you're just giving this AM so much more time. He is gonna have buyback in, like, very soon, 400 gold. And I mean, buyback means you get to take a fight Where your Ursa, I mean, I don't know. He uses BKB and then I don't know.
They have a Havoc camera that they're not using quite yet.
Okay.
Axe still has the Illusionist cape. I actually don't mind that. Axe Illusionist
Keep
cape
gonna
to push
try
out lanes is pretty good.
He needs
They need to go for the TP away on Wage. Just get another blink. The call going to miss. Still going to try and find him with Colonel Squid.
He's fine.
But again, this is just such a slippery hero.
He has blink cast range now. Or he's had it for a while, but he also has blink cooldown. So he's very, very hard to catch.
He is tread swapping every single time he blinks too.
I mean, that's what you do.
I don't do that, dude. I don't even think pro players do that. Tread switching is a little overrated.
It's not.
It's such a minuscule amount for remembering to do it every time. I guess it's mostly just muscle memory, but I don't think it like
is
makes you. This is a dead bat rider.
Huge kill. This
A little
is,
bit too far forward with the Abyssal, and they're gonna try and find the Roche. Does go down, but do they want to take the fight immediately afterwards? Maybe they do. They gotten a bit too close. Abyssal up on Fume. He's got a DD, but they don't want to make anything happen with it.
This is the correct play. You just back up, let
Gem
them
on the
come to
ground.
you.
They left the gem on the ground. They killed off Batrider.
Enough slots. I think they.
And they might have
They
just
realized
seen
they were-
Roche and kind of panicked a bit.
Okay, so can Fume kill AM? I actually don't think he can kill him because I don't think he can stun lock him. Like maybe if Colonel Squid shows up, but this 50% status resistance is no joke.
Try. You could. This is a very short lasso though. Oh no! Just immediately pops the spell break, and yeah, he's gonna get another blink away there. No, this is not the play because the call is right there. But where's the rest of their heroes? That's such a short blink too. He's able to pop the Satanic, just come right back up, and now Jack's attack might be the one in danger. Colonel Squid getting ulted up by Wage.
Oh, mana.
A lot of rotations down. He gets one more blink, and that is it for just a bit. Mana regen coming in. In comes the Shackle Shot, though. Did not pop the Spell Shield in time. Trying to use it now. There's a Maledict coming out. Jack's attack barely misses the call, but is he still going to die here to the Maledict? The rest of the team not exactly. Over here on the other side of the map, we have Fume trying to just 1v4. While the rest of the team is trying to kill AM, Wage still survives, and now Fume might just die on the other side of the map. Cannot get the cheese off.
The throws. Oh, that's
Fume
so
just
dicey.
completely on a different page with the rest of Nebula. And that might just be the game-losing mistake, because now they're going to lose more.
Oh, shit.
No buyback on Fume.
Oh, no. Wait, how long is this? Oh, he doesn't have money for it. Oh, my
I think that was,
God, dude.
Who has Aegis? Was that Aegis on Fume, too? They killed him twice there.
I think so.
I don't know if he was going for a kill or if he just got caught out on the rotation bottom or what, but it looked like they had them down in the jungle.
They did, yeah. And you know what? The AM survived because of tread switching. Like 100%.
I mean, his mana regen was pretty legit, dude. I don't know about that.
His mana regen's legit, but it's because he's tread switching that he gets to blink in the time he did. Those like half seconds do matter actually.
Sure.
Okay, AM.
Oh, this is another dead
Going
Colonel
at the same
Squid, though.
time. Oh, that's huge. All right.
This
AM
might just be
is-
it. That's another dieback.
Yep. They're just gonna go. There's nothing
Not
stopping.
Wage survived this a bit earlier, but I think they can just end the game.
Yeah, they totally can.
Spell Shield used as well as the Fortify. They're not going to have creeps for a bit, but this
that's like-
push is still going to happen.
Yeah, they're fine actually. So Axe has the Illusionist cape, which is kind of cool. Oh, they're gonna end.
This might just be it. There's the buybacks on Bold, Jax.
Wage is not afraid, actually.
Yeah, he's just gonna return it every single time. The Maledict popped out, cannot purge that one off. There's the Abyssal over on the Bulljax. He just used his buyback, but he's alive for now. In comes the Cogs onto 2. They lose Jack's attack as well. Immediately goes for the buyback. Blink away, back onto the tier 4s, onto the Ancient. There is no Fortify. They've somehow done it. Maximum Wage, not quite a mega comeback, but they were right on the cusp of getting megas.
Well done. That was actually so sick. Huge comeback.
You gotta rely on the AM late.
Yeah. It was definitely rocky at the start, but they capitalized on some mistakes that Nebula made. And yeah, I don't, Dota for you, I guess.
I really don't think it's just on the back of Wage. I don't think the Tidehunter really did too much for them this game. The rest of their
Yeah.
lanes struggled so much too. It's just Wage really putting the team on his back. Like, I mean, the team's named after him. For
I mean, I don't know if you can say that it was all Wage. I think it was like 60% Wage and like 40% his team playing in a coordinated way after like minute 30.
Sure, I feel like a lot of the game for them was just trying to make space around the AM, but usually you don't want to give up to almost 3 lanes of racks before
No,
that
you don't.
happens.
But
Sometimes
it happens. Like AM has definitely a period where he's weak before he starts to, become a scary monster like that. And I don't know.
definitely, it felt like a little bit of throwing from Nebula too, just getting caught out in really bad positions. Not,
I think it was
maybe
really-
miscommunication slightly.
Fume diving the tier 4s was a little bit much there.
Especially when
But-
it felt like the game was going to end right there. Fume just continues to go for kills. I believe there was somebody dead at that time too. It might have been Breezy or Wage, I forget which one, who was still
Wage
dead.
was dead.
So you probably could have just ended, but decided to try and get a little bit greedy. But still an exciting game, our first week of crew battles. It is a BO1, so we are done. But thanks for joining me, Ziffer. It was a great game, honestly.
It was a really fun game.
Good one to cast. Thank you for watching. If you did, I believe we do it the same. I don't know if it's the same day next week, but we'll see.
All right, yeah.
We'll ping Dusk in the Discord or something. But thanks for joining me, Ziffer. It's been great.